Hello, welcome back to Rift Wizard 2. So I'm going to do another run in the beta branch, and what I wanted to focus on this time was Storm Spike, because it seems like a pretty cool upgrade. It lets us do lightning damage with our Icicle and also allows us to cast it on any tile containing a cloud. So we'll pick that up immediately and finish off this level. And yeah, I guess we just want to do standard ice stuff for a bit. Let's re-roll that. Ruby Heart there, 2 mana potions is pretty good. Mana potion and teleporter is better. So let's go here. Go here, we can pick up Ice Bowl, because Ice Bowl is really great. And we should have enough charges to finish off the level. Cool. And I'm probably going to pick up the Death Jewel Familiar just because it's really great and it's a infinite source of ice balls, which is fantastic really. I don't know if I like any of these items though, so let's reroll. Ice Helm, that could be good. What does this do? 25% damage, 25% resist ice. Yeah, let's just go get the Ice Helm. That guy's gonna blow up. I guess while I'm up here near these SP orbs, we can let that guy blow up on us and get Death Jewel Familiar. And then he can finish off the rest of the level. Very nice. Okay, heart, pets, and another heart. Let's go here, it says some fire enemies. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Robe of Frostfire, heart, stopwatch here as well. Frostfire, let's see this. What does this do? 25% resist. Yeah, I guess we'll just get the Frostfire. What are these guys? Burning Mind Maggot Drone, that's fine. We can pick up entering the next level, Stormcaller. I think that's gonna be pretty much necessary for the Icicle upgrade. Okay, Ruby Heart here, trinkets, Ruby Heart, don't care. Pets. Ice Pipe could be okay. so we can pick that up. Maybe instead of Stormcaller, I'll actually get Frozen Fragility, because these guys are pretty physically resistant on this level. But if we freeze them, that takes care of that. More snowy stuff. This happens every time I do an ice build. Game just throws all the best items at me. Probably is fine to start here, because we're going to be freezing everything, including ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, already got 7 SP. I guess I'll just get Ice Lord. I will get Stormcaller eventually. I'm just thinking, at the moment I probably care more about damage. Shatter Shards would also be good. There's just a lot of ice things that are really good. Okay, Heart here. Liches. Nothing ice immune though. Heart here, Crystal Golems. Death Chill for free. I think I should be okay to go here. Liches, I think, are the only issue. We just need to make sure we take out... Okay, good. Yeah, the Frostfire Robe is helping with that. That's good. Nice. Only 50%. There we go. And we also got an Orb of Corruption, and I feel like we're going to be strong enough to actually use that at some point. Ever-melting Cube. There was a upgrade for Melt in this update as well, to do with soaking. Yeah, so if you end your turn in range of a frozen or soaked enemy, cast Melt on them. I wonder if that's worthwhile, just because there's this, the ever-melting cube here. Blizzard Beacon? Ah, this is actually perfect. This was introduced in the last patch. Each turn summons a random number of blizzards across the level, equal to the sum of all SP spent on ice magic. So we get a whole bunch of blizzards across the level, and that will allow us to cast our Icicle wherever we want across the level. So that works pretty well, I think. We can grab that. Let our Chimera get out. Oh, he died. Bit of a rough start to the level. Let's Chaos Spell. do have winterlings, right? Should be helping out. Yeah, there we go. Ah, we got blinded. Pick up our blizzard beacon. Or we could do a scepter of sorrows. I think I prefer the blizzard beacon. So I'm actually kind of tempted to just get that upgrade immediately now. Cool. If we get Icicle, Storm Spike, we should be able to cast Icicle at any of those beacons, right? Ice Staff, just throwing Ice Stuff at us. This one, I'd prefer a Sorcery Staff or a Geometer Staff, I think. There is a stopwatch here. And there's nothing ice immune. We should probably worry about ice immunity. Yeah, we could do this level. Oh yeah, so we're also getting the lightning damage now. And we can cast it anywhere that there's a cloud. That's pretty cool. Take care of this wizard. We need more radius on Icicle really to make this really worth it. We can't really hit anything at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty good that we get lightning damage as well now. And we can almost afford Stormcaller too. In fact, yeah, Stormcaller or Shatter Shards, which is better to get. Probably Shatter Shards, but I'll get Stormcaller. Nothing of interest in these rifts. Storm Oculus, that's probably better than the Ice Staff, because now that Icicle is doing Ice and Lightning, the only enemy I can think of that's immune to both of those are Storm Knights. We could also get an extra 25% resist ice here. If we want to become immune to ice, that would be nice. Or we could get a pet. Yeah, I think I'll go here. Undecided if I actually want the Storm Oculus or not. Let's start up in this corner. Oh yeah, I don't have the SP for it, but I should buy Stormcaller. Ah, 70 shields, that's a bit of an issue. We can let our Chimera take care of him. Ah, we can actually cast on him because of the clouds. That's nice. Cool. It's already working out. But yeah, we should get Stormcaller, that'll make it better. We also want radius upgrades. Stormcaller. Nice. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, we are missing radius. Nice. I think I will stick with our current stuff. I'll pick up this just because we're generating so many clouds, it's good to have some resistance. Okay, some treasures here. Tomes. Sorcery stuff. Don't think I mean, I can always use a Sorcerer's Dagger. That's more damage on Icicle. But I don't necessarily need it. What I would like is Shatter Shards. Should also keep SP free for Rain Clouds if I need it. Rainstorm. Just in case we run into ice immune enemies, which we're probably going to at some point. But let's just re-roll this. Okay, heart there, conjuration stuff, spells. Slimy polar bear, is that ice immune? No. Troublers. Troublers are really annoying actually, they're going to blink us around like crazy. Hopefully they will just die to Winterlings. In fact, we can take him out from afar if they're next to a cloud, which is really nice. Are these ours? No. Okay. We definitely do need to pick up... slimy polar bear. We do need to pick up Rainstorm then. We don't have an Ether Dagger for dealing with them. Ah, we can cast on the Rainstorm clouds as well. That's pretty good. Okay, that's all the ice slimes. Just gotta wait for these guys to stand next to clouds, I guess. Cool. Yeah, I like this upgrade a lot. It's very, very cool. Shatter Shards, we should definitely pick that up. And also Radiant Chill, we should be picking that up too. We can't get the freezing upgrade for Icicle obviously, so Radiant Chill would be very nice to have. Okay, Heart here, Mana Potion, Ether Dagger. Pretty nice level. Doesn't look too hard. We can do this. We are standing in a cloud. Not great. Let's not stand in a cloud. If we're going to be standing in lots of clouds, we should probably figure out some way of getting ourselves shields. So if we got Holy Thunder and we got Holy Water, that would give us shields whenever we cast Icicle, which sounds pretty good to me. So I think we should definitely do that. Oh, thought we had a cloud on top of our head for a second. No, we're good. Yeah, genius idea. Holy water, holy thunder. Now we get ourselves some shields. Okay, heart here, hearts everywhere. Nothing is ice immune. Fey Huntsmen are an issue. We've got an Orb of Corruption from earlier. Wonder if we should get another one. These guys, 75% resist ice. Otherwise it's fine. Slimy Elf Spawner, we should take that out. Let's just do this level. So if we, yep, shields, beautiful. So is that only line of sight though? Line of sight, okay, well it doesn't work as well as I thought. But we're still getting some shields when it's in line of sight of us, so that's good. I should probably wait for them to be frozen before I cast Icicle on them, because that way we're getting extra damage from the frozen fragility. Very nice. Big fan of this upgrade. Okay, am I strong enough yet to use an Orb of Corruption? Probably not. Radiant Chill, let's get that. Natural Vigor? That doesn't give ice resistance though, right? Oh, it does. This would make our Chimera immune to ice, which might be handy. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Still really need radius. I haven't found any radius upgrades. Freeze that guy. Freeze all these guys. Get ourselves some shields. It's not really giving us shields. I think they're dying before the holy's kicking in. Ah, we're in a cloud. Let's not stand in a cloud. Nice. Okay, get ourselves Natural Vigor. This now has 100% resist ice, very good. Crystal Power is always good. Shatter Shards, how have we gone this long without Shatter Shards? That's crazy. Ooh. Very cool looking level. This guy's going to blow up all the walls. Shatter Shards. Okay, we got ourselves our shields from that, very nice. We can reduce his ice resistance even more, right? No, apparently not. Oh no, he's not frozen at the moment, that's why. Yeah, never 75%, that's better. That's actually... can I walk in that? No. Oh, we're fine, we're getting shields anyway. 4 SP, crystal power, probably the last ice thing we're going to get, I guess. Or Master of Space. I'd rather get Master of Space actually. Okay, all hearts. Actually no, there's pets here. Nothing here is ice immune. Nope. Nope. Get ourselves Master of Space, extra radius, finally. It's a bit too much radius actually. Get ourselves some shields. Take out all the spawners from across the level, which is fantastic. Love this upgrade. This guy's right next to us. Don't need to worry about freezing our guy anymore because he's immune. Nice. And Shatter Shards, naturally, topping out the list. I think I will get Crystal Power now. Okay, pets, heart. What pets can we get? Slimy Chaos Fiend, Insanity, Fey Reaper, don't care. Fey Flesh Fiend, Infernal Reaper, Immortal, Bone Shambler, Megalith. Nah. Let's re-roll that. Okay, treasures, heart, and a heart. Okay, there's ice drakes here, ice worms here. 100% resist ice. Ice drakes are only 75%. No, they're still 100. But there's much less ice immune things on this level. So things will be getting frozen, then Shatter Shards will be kicking in. Ah, are we staying in a storm cloud? Okay, that's not the worst. Take out these gates. I've said it before, but I love this upgrade. I think all of the ice drakes died from Shatter Shards, which is exactly what we wanted. Out of charges, damn. Our Chimera should be able to handle the rest of them. Eventually. How many lives does this guy have? He's on his last one. There we go. Good job. We should probably get Arch Sorcerer for a bit of extra damage and range on it. Well, we don't need range actually, what am I saying? Extra damage is still nice. Is there anything else that gives me radius? Spell Sniper is range, don't need range. I guess Arch Sorcerer also gives us more charges. Two teleporters here, that's pretty good. And nothing ice immune. In fact, this guy is weak to ice. There are some Reapers, which is a little scary. Want to start. Ether swap. Oh. Ether swap is dangerous with so many Reapers around. If we go here, we have to stopwatch. That's fine, we got 4 of them. What about this level? Immortal Ice Drake. Otherwise, no immunities. These guys, yeah, I completely forgot we're doing lightning damage as well, so we could have taken them out. Those ice worms and all that. Everything here is either not resistant or weak, so that's pretty nice. What do we actually get? A heart. Yeah, I guess I'll go here. Slightly bigger radius is nice. Take out the gates. Just infinite range is really, really nice to have. Cool. Okay, let's see. Pretty much set on ice skills. I guess we could get Ice Crush, so we're doing physical damage. With Ice Ball, I don't think we need it though. Word of Ice? Word of Ice is a good starter. Let's get Word of Ice. Word of Ice will also allow us to use our orbs, which I do want to use because we're on Realm 19. Let's stand here, because this is probably the one we're going to enter. Use our Orb of Corruption. Okay, we lost a fair chunk of health. We lost some charges, which is fine. There's a couple of SP orbs on this level. 1, 2, 3, 4. And no ice immunities. Correct? Correct. Let's use Word of Ice. Things did not get frozen. Why didn't things get frozen there? Am I gonna die if I stand here? Some things got frozen. I guess they got hit out of it by physical damage. Let's just Word of Ice again. Be nice to have Ice Vortex actually. Okay, well this guy's gonna die pretty soon. Things around should die pretty soon. I think we're safe. We are staying in a cloud. Do we die? Didn't die. Cool. Managed to use the Orb of Corruption without dying. And we got some extra SP out of that, which is nice. I think I would like Ice Vortex. So let's pick that up. We also got a treasure chest, and we can pick up, I don't know, another blizzard beacon? I don't know if it stacks, I guess we'll find out. I don't think I can really use the other Orb of Corruption. I also don't want to use it on the next level because I'm not sure if it resummons the boss monster. That's the rift we were standing on. And this one seems like a pretty good one with the 2 stopwatches. And also no ice immunities as far as I can tell. Nope. Oh, I guess there's this thing here. But that's fine, we can just start on a stopwatch. We don't even need to, we can just Word of Ice. We can take out this, take out Ofan. Yep, pretty much. Nice. Extremely quick Ofan kill. So if we've got Ice Vortex, we really should just pick up Ice Tap. And that'll do for Mordred. Want a more open level than that. Do we have... we do have portal keys. Perfect. Actually, no, not perfect. The fire skulls are going to get damaged, not get frozen. Hang on. Fire units take damage. They're going to die to the fire damage. And then they're going to do Shatter Shards and... I guess it's still doable, but let's see if we can find a better option. This is pretty good. With all the Bone Shamblers. Yeah, I think we'll go here. Is there any reason to enter on an SP orb? Not really. But I guess we can. Okay, so Word of Ice. Some things got unfrozen, but that's fine. Ice Vortex. Did that kill him? Or just get rid of his shields, I think. That's fine, we can just freeze him again. In fact, we can just cast directly on him. I don't know if he's managed to actually reset. I guess he has, yeah. We don't really have the range on Ice Vortex, actually. He's been pretty generous with his levels. How many things are frozen? A few. We can do that. Is this his last? No. Second to last. On to his last now. That's Word of Ice. Ah, we're out of charges. That's Golden Stopwatch then. And then Mana Potion. And then Word of Ice. And we have not that much crystal power because things must have Shatter Shards out of it. Oof, took a bit of damage there. This should be it. There we go. Very nice. That is a fantastic upgrade. I really like that. Yeah, very fun. So yeah, we got Icicle here, Ice Bowl, Death Chill Familiar, and we got an Ice Helm. Death Jewel can carry us through all this early stuff. Ice Pipe and Frozen Fragility. Winter Lynx, Ice Lord. Blizzard Beacon, that was a good find as well. Icicle Storm Spike. We didn't really have the radius to make proper use of it at this point, and we weren't really getting enough clouds that it covered the entire level either. Ice Staff and Stormcaller, that was helping out. Traveler's Shoes for the ice resistance, Rainstorm. Oh yeah, that's a good level. Holy Water, Holy Thunder. That was giving us shields occasionally, so that was worthwhile I think. Radiant Chill, Shatter Shards finally. Master of Space, more radius. Once we got the bigger radius, it was really great. Ophan was so easy to take down. That was actually crazy. I guess there weren't that many enemies on the level to begin with, and he's sharing all his damage with them. And then Mordred. Yeah, 13,000 Shatter Shards. Very nice. 103 damage to ourselves. Probably from getting caught in clouds. But yeah, pretty fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.